Welcome back to the channel. We're coming to you live for the past to check out if the NFL was scripted. Super Bowl 58. This is the end of Tom Grossi's season of this. We've watched most of these this year, just not recorded.
I'm so sad. I'm actually gonna miss Tom.
Well, at least there's always next season.
Grossi.
This is Tom's best series for us. I love this series. He has been saying all year that the script writers are in love with the Chiefs, which is accurate, and then the Chiefs won. So GG's to. He also predicted the rise of the Texans before anyone else, ironically, through this series. So shout out to Grossi, NFL Green Bay Packer Fan of the Year. He got some cool recognition this year. Shout out. Good stuff. He seems like a really good dude. I'm always happy to see Tom.
I like Tom. I used to be annoyed at his video formatting.
But you've liked this series from like the beginning.
Yeah, this series.
And you don't understand all of the jokes because you don't really watch the NFL. Clue. But he's made some of them fun for everyone, like the Strouds.
Oh my God, Tom. I just said Harry. We just got done watching Harry Mack.
Yeah, he did get a Super Bowl seat to watch the Chiefs win.
Did he really?
Yeah. Honestly, even though my team lost that Super Bowl,
bro. This dude's got a lot. He's done so much, man.
Yeah. Honestly,
he really is a fucking
he's
NFL
a legend.
Fanboy.
Even though my team lost, still one of the better Super Bowls of all time. It's the only the second Super Bowl to ever go into overtime, and it wasn't in a devastating way, like when the Falcons blew a 28-3 lead. The game was close the whole time. So it's the second game Super Bowl to ever go into the overtime, but overtime actually made sense here.
Was pretty hard, dude.
Huh?
I said they were both at 19. It was nice.
Yeah, no, it was
that last
field.
Game. That dude, I was like, fuck.
No, it was a great game. There were definitely some pretty questionably missed holding calls for the Chiefs in overtime, but the Chiefs always have holding calls that aren't called, so I don't feel like it ruined the game because you should be playing knowing that the Chiefs' offensive line is going to hold if the refs don't call it. And there was definitely things that the 49ers could have done defensively to get around that. Plus, the 49ers' offensive line sucked and probably should have been holding.
Everybody was injured on the 49ers, bro.
Well, we lost two key defensive players, that's for sure. When Greenlaw went out, that's when their offense turned on. So, it's a sad as a 49ers fan, but honestly, I was more perturbed by the 2019 Super Bowl because I felt that one got kind of stolen from us by crappy officiating. This one, it's like there were missed calls, but it was fairly well called. It was just our defense and our special teams lost the game. The special teams sucked. All game, our special teams sucked. And our defense, without Greenlaw, just did really poorly. So it was just like, shit happens. Guy got injured. They exploited it because Andy Reid knew who got injured. Pat Mahomes had 137 passer rating when targeting the guy that replaced Greenlaw. Like they saw as soon as that guy got hurt, the Chiefs knew to attack, and they did. You can't have anything go wrong against the Chiefs. Andy Reid and Mahomes are too good. And we did fire our defensive coordinator, which wasn't because of the Super Bowl. All year, our defense underperformed for what they should have done, so that move made sense. Anyway, that's enough football talk before the football video. Here we go.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Super Bowl Sunday. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather right now.
Oh, are you sick?
Oh, no, just too much partying. I was celebrating the Chiefs' Super Bowl appearance.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you actually bought that? You know what? When this game goes into overtime, make sure you receive.
Of course we'd want the ball. We want the ball and we're going to score.
Yeah, that worked out great for the Seahawks all those years ago. Anyway, gentlemen, congrats.
So, that's the one thing that I'll talk about. I fully agreed with Shanahan receiving. Everyone's like, with the new rules, you should defer so that you know if you have 4 downs or not. I immediately was like, no, you need to rest your defense and assume Patrick Mahomes is going to get a touchdown. So what you would want to do is try your best to get a touchdown, and then if Pat Mahomes gets a touchdown, you get the first sudden death opportunity. Because if you score a touchdown, Mahomes scores a touchdown, a field goal wins the game. Inversely, if you give it to Pat Mahomes and he scores a touchdown, and then you score a touchdown, guess who gets to win the game? The Chiefs get the so that was the right call. The offense couldn't get the touchdown, And I agree with not going for it on 4th and 4. You have to take the field goal at that point and hope your defense can make a stop, and they couldn't. But everyone saying that Shanahan should have deferred, I was like, absolutely not. Not in this situation. In this situation, you assume Mahomes is going to get a touchdown, and you play under that mindset. And that way, if you both get a touchdown...
That's what I would have done.
Shut up. You don't know anything.
I know all of it.
So anyway, that was always that criticism. Shanahan finally wasn't the reason we lost a big game. I have been the biggest Shanahan slander person forever. I've said we're never going to win a Super Bowl with Shanahan, but Shanahan this year has been a different coach. I think because he trusts Brock Purdy. He was not the reason the 49ers lost the Super Bowl at all.
Brock Purdy sucks.
God damn it, Todd. Like
Patrick Mahomes is way better.
Like the 2019 Super Bowl, well, yeah, of course he is. With the 2019 Super Bowl, the officiating fucked us, but so did Shanahan. Like, if Shanahan coached the 2019 game better, even with bad officiating, the 49ers win. But this Super Bowl was not on Shanahan for once. As a perennial Shanahan hater, I think he's actually developed as a coach, and he actually put us in a position to win. Our defense and special teams are what fucked us. Brock Purdy was stellar. Him and Christian McCaffrey were the only two people on offense who consistently showed up. But honestly, our offensive line was the biggest issue with the offense in general. But even still, the offense did enough. It was the defense and special teams that fucked us. Mainly the special teams. But anyway, back to the funnies, not to the realities.
Congratulations, and welcome to Super Bowl 58.
Yeah, whoever clicked on this video is gone, dude.
If they clicked on this video, they like football. They probably would be here for these
back.
rants. Come on.
Thank you.
Nah, they'd be like, nope.
Fuck you, Tom.
Not too much of a turnout. Thought it'd be more popular given it's Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, really? I wonder why. Anyway, I put together a great script, and I'm excited for it to go into double overtime.
Oh my
CBS,
God.
I told you.
It almost went into double overtime.
That in confidence. Wait, what? I thought everyone knew. No! Why would I tell everyone? Then everyone would know this is scripted. Oh. What did you do? I may have told a few people. How many people? Everyone? Great. Now I'm going to have to change the script. I was going to have George Kittle catch a 51.
What was the tweet?
Great.
Regarding Sunday's Super Bowl, CBS Sports Chairman Sean McManus quipped, "The NFL has alerted us that for the first time ever, we will have double overtime game." So he was making a joke, but then the game actually was the second ever Super Bowl to go into overtime, almost went into a second quarter in overtime. Only missed it by a couple seconds. What an inopportune quote from CBS. That's crazy.
Everyone? Great. Now I'm going to have to change the script. I was going to have George Kittle catch a 51-yard pass in double overtime. Oh, that's okay. I'm sure he'll do plenty before then.
Nope.
You'd be surprised. And now I have to get rid of double overtime. But what about second overtime? That's the same thing. And no, only one overtime. Wait, this is going into overtime? Wake me up at halftime, all right? Seriously? You know what? I'm going to tell Travis Kelce to tell Andy Reid.
The Chiefs don't lose in overtime. That's like the fucking rule. You go to overtime with the Chiefs, and unless your game plan is to murder Patrick Mahomes and take the flags, you will lose. Your game plan has to be break the man's knee. Otherwise, he will beat you in overtime. That is why he is the greatest quarterback ever. Like, it doesn't matter. He'd be throwing to a fucking soccer mom and find a way to do it. Like, the whole team could be injured except for Mahomes, and he's got a bunch of old ladies who can't run. He would find a way in overtime to win. It's gross. You don't let Patrick Mahomes take you to overtime.
He's got to run the ball. Man ran the ball.
Yeah, bro.
He ran it nicely, too, dude.
Yeah.
They didn't expect that. That man took it fucking...
Oh, Pat Mahomes can run.
It was like 20 yards.
He can run.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like, Pat Mahomes...
If I was him, I'd run
What's crazy is he's always the best player on the field, any game. But his ability, the reason I consider him the best of all time, is his ability to turn up being the best into being just stupidly the best in the biggest moments is crazy. He hasn't actually performed great in any Super Bowl, if you look at it statistically. Like, he's not the best Super Bowl quarterback. That still goes to Joe Montana, second place Tom Brady, as far as the best Super Bowl performers. But when you look at like the end minutes of the Super Bowl, when it counts the most, suddenly Mahomes is a different quarterback. He's not like that for the whole Super Bowl. But when it matters to win, he is. He goes absolutely insano style. It's gross. That's why I was like, as a 49ers fan, I wanted the Chiefs over the Ravens because I think the Ravens would have kicked our ass. I think we lose by 2 possessions to the Ravens in the Super Bowl, unless we force Lamar Jackson to throw, but I don't think our defense was good enough to force Lamar Jackson to throw. We had a better chance of beating the Chiefs, which obviously we had a good chance. Our special teams doesn't fuck up and we win that game. But once you get to overtime with Mahomes, good fucking luck.
If he's sleeping, can we score points? Yeah, sure. How about 10 in the first half? That sounds great. Up 10 in the Super Bowl? Oh, wait, no. No.
We've done that before.
Yeah, I guess I did use that already. How about this? You can score the longest field goal in Super Bowl history.
And then it'll be beaten.
Okay.
And then it gets broken.
Like 10 minutes later.
But that record is only going to last until the second half.
Which I was glad about. When Moody got the record, I texted Jonah immediately because I hate him as a kicker. I wanted us to cut him when we lost against the Browns because he choked. And I've hated him ever since. He's a rookie. I don't care. Once a choker, always a choker. I was like, Moody cannot have the NFL record for Super Bowl field goal. That is against everything I stand for Moody to have that record. So I was actually happy when he lost the record like 10 minutes later.
We're in the second half? Nope, not yet. Okay. So that's all that happens in the first half? Juwan Jennings throws a really cool touchdown. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dre Greenlaw is going to be out for the game.
Yeah, he trips on the sidelines.
He runs out on the field and slips. And?
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah?
We lose one of our best defensive players on fucking that.
Yeah? Yeah. Sorry, I thought I heard Usher. Is it halftime yet? Don't sweat it. You haven't missed much. Though Usher will be sweating. Is that why Greenlaw slips? Anyway, starting the second half. No, you have to make this fair. This is the Super Bowl. Okay, what do you suggest? If we're down a player, then he's down a player too. That seems fair. Fine. Kadarius Toney won't play. Perfect.
That helps
Wait,
them.
but that helps them. Okay, so record-setting field goal in the second half. Kansas City scores their first touchdown off a special teams error.
I was actually hoping for some reason Toney would have to go in. Like, that was my hope. I don't think Andy Reid would put him in any situation. I think you'd have to have like 7 players get injured on offense. But I was literally hoping just because Toney would find a way to lose that game. But obviously Andy Reid wasn't going to let that happen.
You rang? No, not you. Oh, sorry. Force a habit. Are the 49ers losing? At this point, yes. It's 13-10. Oh, great. I'll stay. But then 49ers, you score a touchdown. I should go. But there's another special teams error with the extra point being blocked.
Yep.
I'm back. And that makes it 16-13. Stop the count. Can't do that, but you do stop running the ball. You rang? No, we're talking about Shanahan. You rang? Damn it, no. Can we get back to the game, please? There's a catch by Kyle Juszczyk that is kind of a catch, but it isn't. You rang? Definitely not. I just want to be invited to the Super Bowl one time! One time! Okay, we're in overtime. 49ers, you want the ball, right? Yes. Wait, is that wrong? New overtime rules, each team gets a shot. Who the hell came up with that?
The Bills?
Oh, no. Yeah. 49ers, you kick a field goal, and Chiefs, you march down the field, you line up. Hey guys, who's ready for the Super Bowl? And McCole Hardman catches the game-winning touchdown.
Poor Jets.
Okay, I'll see you later. We lost Again?
3 times in recent
We
memory.
won again? Oh, Taylor's been waiting so long for
Fuck
this.
that.
You
That's
disgust me. Congratulations, Chiefs. You are the winner. Thank you. If I'm being honest, this is all a bit of a shock. I mean, I'm not even prepared. I would have made a speech or something like that, but I guess the victory will do. Why? Just why?
Because I like the Chiefs.
Something Joe Biden. Wait, what? I'm just kidding. It's like I told you.
I'm a Chiefs fan.
I'm a Chiefs fan.
You said that from the start.
Viva Las Vegas! How do I sound? Does it sound perfect?
Oh, that was so cringe.
That was beautiful.
No, like when Kelsey did that.
Oh, yeah.
Hard watch.
Plot twist, that was the real Lombardi trophy, exactly. Well, you know.
Nice.
Oh, wait, there's an after credit scene with the Strouds I just noticed. Hold on, I gotta see that. Strouds are the best part.
Oh no.
Feeling the script writers thing for next year? And the plot thickens. The Strouds are in control next year.
No.
The lore that Grossi has made is wonderful. Well, Todd, I'm sure you have a lot of insightful things to say, but I'm gonna call it a day at that.
I enjoyed it.
See you guys later.
It was a good video.